or every few hours, as we experienced this week. This past week, we had another run-in with Telesto, where players discovered they could cover another teammate in Telesto bolts to make them mostly immune to damage. Bungie disabled the gun as they worked on a fix, but somehow, the gun kept reactivating itself in a few different PvP modes, flexing its likely burgeoning sentience. Yesterday, Bungie patched Telesto, and yet the changes they made have already broken how the gun works in PvP again just hours after the fix went live. Here's what was patched. The initial idea was that this changed some core functionality of the weapon, so maybe it made it less prone to bugs. And yet these new changes that were made yielded another absurd bug, the fact that you can now shoot Telesto onto the environment to block gunfire, grenades, but more importantly, supers. Because the bolts can no longer be destroyed with damage, they can block projectile supers or things like the ground-based Revenant Ice Tornado. Here's an example. At the time of this writing, Telesto has not been disabled again, but it happened after work hours at Bungie, so it could only elicit exhaustion from them. I would expect to see it disabled yet again today, and another fix to be worked on. For the 83rd time, or whatever it's been, I've been trying to work on a grand all the times Telesto broke the game post, but honestly there have been too many times to even track. As ever, the problem is with the bolts. The way the bolts are coded as objects in the game has been the main problem of 90% of Telesto's bugs, whether that's exploding bolts counting as enemy kills in blind well, or to trigger on kill mods for super or ability regen.